Oh, we're live, Gemma. We're live. Good morning. Welcome to Natasha Makes. I'm not making a lot this morning, apart from possibly a mess. Large mess. But, do you know what? We've got some stunning fabrics. It is Monday Moda Madness. I'm not sure how many times I can say that quickly in quick succession. So let's not try, shall we? No. So Moda Monday Madness is 25% off all of the Moda that you see on your screens this morning. Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. That does the soul good, I think. Is it Cyber Monday? Is that where we're at?
That's next Monday.
Is that next Monday?
Yeah, I think. We're just getting in the love early, I think.
There you go. There you go. So that's what we've done for you for today. You know the deal. Time limited. Get it while you can, basically. In there, we have got the beautiful Moda Cranberries and Cream. We have got the idly biddly bit that we have got left of the French General, which was beautiful. And actually, I'll show you how you can mix across the board. Gemma, if we were to think Christmas with things like this, not just leap out at you.
Timeless Christmas.
Timeless Christmas with a sort of swirly affair going on in there.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. So we've got that. We've also got Christopher Wilson Tate. And then we've also got, for your delight, we've got some Studio E, but it didn't rhyme with Monday Madness.
Moda Monday Madness. With a bit of Studio E. Got a ring to it, hasn't it?
I mean, so I did mention it on my Facebook post. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It certainly does. It certainly does. So I feel slightly swamped, I'm not going to lie. And then this little chap is coming on Wednesday. Well, I mean, he's here all week, right? But he's coming on the show Wednesday. And just so that you can, you know, get to know him a bit. He's rather fabulous, isn't he? He's one of Tracy Perks's beautiful designs, along with a butterfly, because Jane's not here.
No.
She is on her holiday.
She is.
On her jolly bumps.
We've only just gone live on Facebook.
Oh, really? Just gone live
Facebook was
on
having a
Facebook?
Monday morning sleepy moment. So it was a little couple of minutes slower today. So perhaps say hello to everyone again.
Oh,
It's on
faces.
Facebook.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, you've just missed half the show.
You liar. Big fibs.
What can I say? I've peaked. No, so basically, Moda Monday Madness. I said I wasn't going to have to say that a lot, didn't I? And
Yeah, you
now
did.
I'm just basically going to have to say it a lot again. We have got 25% off for you across the board. So we have got 25% off all of the cranberries and cream that we've got left from you, which is very, very beautiful. And
Very,
this
very
is Three
beautiful.
Sisters. I love their stuff. French General, what we have left of their last collection. Christopher Wilson Tate, what we have left of that. I'm going to mix and match these up a little bit for you so that if you're going for a particular colourway, or maybe you've got predominantly creams and neutrals in your home, then just know that you can mix your Christopher Wilson Tate through with the creams and everything in here. Bit gorgeous. And then, did they miss the whole Studio E thing then as well, Jem?
Possibly, yeah. Right.
Madness. Also, 25% off Studio E. And there's a brand new panel that obviously arrived like months after the rest, because that's really helpful. So we've put that on a special offer for you as well. I love it when that happens.
Yeah,
It makes my heart sing when, you know, we've sold most of the collection.
Oh, it's so
And then,
annoying.
you know, that arrives.
I have
so
stuck a
much fun.
cheeky little discount on a couple of panels as well. So
Nice.
you'll see there's some 20% here and there and there. Cheeky
Have
little
a little
extras.
look. Have a little look. It's there for you. Well, I can say hello to then everyone, can't I, on Facebook if they're there?
Yeah,
See who is there.
that'd be nice.
Oh, well, I do love a bit of Facebook. What men don't understand is, oh, well, I mean, where do we start? We do not know. Here we are. Here, oh, some comments and a share. Lovely. Morning, Margaret. It says, happy Monday. I was on time. But you were later on Facebook than on YouTube. It's not me. I don't press buttons. I'm not chief button presser. Joshua! I don't know. I don't know if it's him or if it just...
It might just be Facebook having done some
Facebook,
updatey thing or something.
It keeps having opinions. I'm not going to lie. It keeps having opinions. It's very annoying. Morning, Facebook.
If you say
Could
Facebook,
I be
and-
more insincere if I tried Facebook? We love you. Morning, Cass. Good morning. Now, it's Australian summer. Basically, it means we're 2 hours out with you guys, and we should normally be. But good morning. So thank you for staying up. I've been watching the shows the next day, and I'm sad. I missed out on the fun while it was happening. I mean, all the fun's happening. Morning, Leslie. Ooh, loving that. Yes. Morning, Natasha and everybody. Cold and frosty, but sunny here in Howard. Lovely fabrics. They are very lovely, and they're at a lovely price, which is even better. What was I going to say about that? So I had to de-ice my car twice this morning.
Same.
Once on the way here, and then when I went back to get the kids up for breakfast and school and all that, I had to defrost it again. How rude is that?
I have just told a horrible lie. I didn't have to do it. Guy did it.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes later, I went back out to the car to drive it,
Yes.
and it had refrozen.
That's a shoddy job, that is, isn't it?
I know.
She's not trying hard enough.
Just throwing
Morning,
more water in it.
Jennifer. She's morning, Natasha and everyone. What's that behind you? He's behind you.
He's beautiful.
He was on the craft store with me. I had a new presenter at the craft store who I've not worked with before when I was there last Thursday. I think he used to do you remember the big breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he used to do that. But he was still at the beginning of the show. He hadn't realised because he obviously hadn't clocked it in the monitor, and I had, and I was just giggling to myself because he was stood exactly in the right position that it looked like he was wearing the hat. I soon pointed it out, obviously, because I was so busy giggling to myself.
I saw one chap not able to pronounce tuna fananga, getting himself in a swizz. With
Tone! It's
Tone
not
vinegar.
Tone. It's not tone vinegar. Yeah. I you know, what can you do? Good morning, Jacqueline. She just says, yes. Bright, cold and sunshine in Wokingham. Morning, ladies. Just to let you know, missing parcel arrived today. Lovely. Oh, good, Helen. That's very good news. Hello, Natasha and team. I wondered where you were for a moment. Well, so did we, to be fair. But here we are. We are here, aren't we, Jem?
We are.
Yeah.
All present and correct.
Turn the volume down. Oh, morning, Ali. Oh, morning, Sarah. Hello, sweetie. She says, congratulations, Sarah, on winning lots of things. She's been winning all over the place. Winning. Becky, morning. 11 days of isolation due to positive test.
Oh.
Good news is I can watch live now. Stay safe, everyone. I mean, there's always the plus side, isn't there, right?
Got to see the pluses.
Got to see the pluses.
Mhm.
Yay. Morning, Lizzie. Elizabeth. Morning, Naomi. Ooh, we don't often get you live as well, Naomi. Have you sent out the advent boxes yet? I've been on the Isle of Skye for the last 2 weeks. No, they are taking us a little while to compile, but they are all here. And my job this afternoon is to go and actually get the boxes to put them in order to send them out, which is very exciting. So they will be on their way very soon. Morning, Geraldine. In fact, Gaynor has made it her personal mission to get those done.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, morning, Tracy. She's got all excited seeing the little guy behind you. Yes, there he is. Did you see him on the craft store as well? Mm-hmm.
I love how he's having to peer over the piles of fabric.
I know,
So
we all are.
cute.
We all are. Morning, Kerry. Loving that quilt behind you. Do you know what? We've also got Tracy's butterfly / moth.
It is a moth. Mm-hmm.
I know. But I think that depending on what colours you do it in, it could look butterfly-y or mothy. Mothy? That doesn't sound great, does it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, morning, Sylv. Morning. Love the gnome. He is technically a
Tomte.
Where did Inga go with her tea?
Oh, there is one.
No, it's not. It's full
Oh,
of pins. Don't get
it's full
excited
of
about
pins.
that.
Don't
Actually
drink
full
that.
of pins. You don't want to drink that at all. No.
Can't get the staff, Tash. Where's your brew?
I don't know.
It's like we're
She
short
offered me
this
one
week.
hours ago, and I turned it down. That was just it, isn't it?
It's your big error there.
Yeah. I should have just gone for it. Right, Mr. Tomte. Tomte. Should have been distracted packing something, no doubt.
Yes.
And
She
right.
gets in the zone.
Right. Should we have a look at these? I'm just going to start going overhead, I think. Oh, no, wrong one. Can't do it from there. No. Ha ha! Right, so, strawberries and cream. No.
Cranberries
Cranberry
and
and
cream.
cream. Look, this
All
is
the food.
all the food. all the food. I just think this would be fabulous for Christmas. Should we have a look at these reds? Reds for Christmas. They are such beautiful soft red, aren't they?
They're stunning.
We heart them VV much.
They've got that lovely raspberry tone to them, haven't they?
They do, that softness. But this was, what's it called? I don't know. It's just got a number. Oh, thank you, Inga.
Yeah, I have tea flavoured milk.
Oh, my tea flavoured milk.
Flavoured milk.
How rude. How rude. No, it's full of pins. Leave it.
Oh, good. Don't wash it.
My mum said that, yeah, it's my mum's fault that I drink weak tea. And it looks like Nat's piss, apparently, which is the other.
Fairly sure you shouldn't say that.
Fairly sure, and yet there I am.
There you are.
SJ will have her head in her hands again. It's like, crikey. It's only
I'm
what,
trying to
10 past 9, 10 past 10, and she's already at it, getting us struck off the place. Right, let's have a look at this. We have got, oh, this is rather lovely. Do you know what? I kind of feel like I've missed out on this. Like I haven't, but I have. Because Jane did all of hers with this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we've got left over from, you know, Jane's done her creations, and then that's kind of been that. And we haven't really had a really close look at it. I haven't had my hands on it at all. And now I'm looking at it going, oh, well, have I just missed out on all this?
There are many
Hang on a minute.
wondrous things I want to make with this.
Well, there are. I mean, look at this. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So you've got those, again, you've got those in 3 different colourways there, depending on how you want to work it. But these are sort of like your larger tones. They're just beautiful. Should we go big print and then work our way down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the other thing... Oh, yeah. Beautiful. And this one. Oh, hang on. What? And this one as well. Right, I mean... Do you know what else I'm going to show you? No, how could you? You didn't design the show. It would be really clever if you did know.
Really
you know
clever.
our flanged binding? I don't know why I can't say that word properly. I just can't. I'm such a child, Gemma.
You are a child.
I'm a child.
Awful child.
Child in an adult's body. What was that Tom Hanks movie?
Big.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically me.
I'm going to bring you 17 again in to watch as well, which is kind of along the same lines.
Have I? Oh, okay, so I get a call from Gemma last night going, looking through my DVDs because clearly you've watched nothing. I had to remind
Not
her
very
that
well
I've been
educated.
married to Stephen for 10 years
Yes.
and 3 years before that. So 13 years of my life, unless it had guns, boobs and aliens in it, basically it wasn't watched as a movie in our household. So, and now it's Disney because we have children. So that's been my life. So no rom-com action for me.
I feel this is wrong. I'm going to
Is that
I'm going to
your
correct
phone
that problem.
beeping with SJ saying, can you please stop,
Stop
her
her
saying
saying
words
that.
that are going to get us taken off Facebook?
Oh.
Is it? Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Right, so flange
No, although
binding.
Sylv Sparkley's just said flange. Morning, Sylv.
Flange. Morning, Sylv. But it's just if you happen to be doing some rather timeless classic, cushions or something, you might want a spot of flange in your life, which would be taupe here. You see, taupe is perfect with that one. And if you wanted to go a deeper shade there, this is annoyingly called beige. I generally try and refuse to have anything in my life that's beige. But it's called beige.
But it's good.
It is good. And it really works with that. But it's called beige. That hurts me just a little bit. Part of my soul just died. It's called beige.
Geraldine's got the right idea. She's putting us on the big telly so she can see the fabric in all its
Oh,
glory.
yes. Do, Geraldine. Oh, it was so lovely to see you, Geraldine. She popped in to grab a creative grid, which
She
we're
did.
all relieved because it's an absolute nightmare to try and package that one because it's so long.
Yes.
Right,
Thanks,
you.
Geraldine.
If anybody else would like to physically pick theirs up as well, Inga would kiss you probably. Not in like a COVID-y way,
No.
but in a socially distant sort of blowing you kisses from afar type way. So this is raspberry, beige and taupe. I think I've made the point.
They are fabulous with those fabrics.
Well, they're perfect, aren't they?
Yes.
Let's be honest about the situation. And I would be making lots of beautiful cushions.
all the cushions.
All the cushions in all the world, Gemma Mama, is what I would be doing. Right,
Sylv Sparkley says, if it wasn't so early, I'd drink a shot every time you said flange.
I mean, don't let me stop you. I'm not going to lie. Gemma, have we brought this down to backing prices?
These,
Because effectively, look at this. Could you imagine having that beautiful paisley as
yeah.
a backing? And this one as well. This is basically like white on white. I'm going to, I don't know how, if I can. Hang on. Oh. Well, I mean, that's like ridiculous extreme close-up. I don't know if the camera's going to like that or not. But you can just see, can't you?
yes, you can.
Can you?
Mm.
I'm going to swap it.
It's
before.
very beautiful. See, the paisleys are my faves. They're just gorgeous, aren't they?
Mm.
They're
Mm.
just stunning.
Oh, do you
I
want to
love
see
a
another
paisley.
one?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it because there it is.
We haven't done anything with these.
No.
We haven't. They didn't go into the kit, so they've barely been touched. It hurts me.
And the paisleys are so on trend as well. It's
They
like,
are.
well, it's the whole
I mean, just look at that.
boho chic thing, isn't it?
You could do a whole project just out of your paisleys. Look at all of those.
It's gorgeous.
I have to
And yeah, at 25% off, as you rightly say,
rude not
these
to,
could
right?
be for backing, but I just think they're too beautiful for that. I think they need to be celebrated.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you could do the folded star just out of
Mm.
paisleys, couldn't you? With all of these different
Yeah.
colours, because you've almost got like a ombre there. Oh, that's a bit good, isn't it?
Ah, Mary Wade, great name, says they look like owls. I'm trying to see an owl in them now. I love it when people use their creative eyes on things.
Creative eyes. Get your creative eyes on,
Don't you
Pete.
do that though? You do, don't you? You walk
Yeah.
round and you see things and you're like, oh, how can I recreate that in
Yeah,
fabric?
for sure. Right. We're starting to get through. I don't know where the other ones are of that. Oh, these are rather nice, aren't they, as well? Oh, gosh, they are beautiful. It is a stunning collection. It's proper timeless, isn't it? Let's put
Yeah.
that up there with that.
Definitely.
That up there with that. So, if you want your swirly whirly bits, here they are. It's a technical name. You're going to have a good rummage through the website, right, for these, because I don't know all the names. They basically just have numbers, which is not really very useful. There we go. Just give them a quick stroke. And off they go. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Right. It's just all rather fabulous this morning, isn't it? So we've got this in the red and cream, and then in your various beiges and taupes. It just gives that real elegant feel. Now these are fabulous. Look at the stars. Gemma,
I
see how
love
they
the
shine
stars.
for you.
All the lyrics.
All the lyrics.
We'll be singing for the rest of the day now.
I know,
There's nothing
that will be
unusual.
your earworm. I would say sorry, but I'm not. So I'm not going to pretend. There we go. Right. Are you loving these? I mean, who wouldn't, right? Whoops. There we go. Look at those, Gemma. I kind of feel like I want to say, where's that the taupey version of these? Or maybe they went in all the quilts.
Possibly.
Could be.
'Cause we got a good quantity of these. We really did, to make sure there was enough lovelynuffs to go around. But
Well, we knew
once
we
they're
had
gone,
a lot. I know. We knew that we had a lot of projects that we wanted to use
Yes.
them in.
and we
And
have.
some just take a little snippety bit,
Yeah.
and others take far more. These, of course, are just timeless. And if they don't sell, quite frankly, I'm keeping them to decorate the kids' bedrooms because, yeah, why wouldn't I?
I don't think you're going to get that option. They are
No.
too lovely.
Okay. Right, let's have a look then. If you want, you see, these just make lovely blenders as well, quite frankly. And then these as well. Oh, that's a repeat. We can take that one out. It's a little sneaky half bolt snuck in there. But yeah, so here we go. Again, these are the ones when you don't want to use a plain. These have come back down to basically plains prices. Rude not to, isn't it, Jem?
Crazy, crazy stuff.
Right. These are really useful because they just give that little bit of interest and depth. Can you see it all right?
Waiting for my camera to catch up.
Oh, are you? I'm gonna
I
take
have,
it away.
I have the delay.
Oh, the joy of the delay. Jem, did you have a nice weekend?
I'm shattered. I couldn't stay awake yesterday. I
Could you
was
not?
asleep. And then twiddling with fabrics for today and then asleep again.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
we do like a bit of fabric twiddling around here. It's kind of what we do best, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are very beautiful.
They are
I'm now catching up.
incredibly beautiful. And yes, right, okay, so I'm just clapping myself. No, I'm having tea, that's what I'm having. The last of the French General, this is it, this is all we've got. I adore French General. Gemma, can we please have your French?
That one is, do you know, these are these particularly French? I think that one's Trocadero, isn't it?
No, it was
Oh.
it was sky
What?
blue.
French. Oh, ciel bleu.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's only like half a metre left on that.
Cheeky, cheeky. Cheeky little bit.
Now, again, just gonna sort of layer these out for you. Because, again, you've got these taupes, beiges, you've got those beautiful raspberry reds. So if you want to mix these through, then do. Just do it. Love, 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 love these. I kind of want to do some really smart posh cushions. Do you think that would go with my velvet blue sofa?
Oh, possibly.
Or do you think I should do some cushions in that for the leather one, just to pull the blue across the room?
Nice.
And then I could do it in a bit of taupe as well
Nice.
to go on the leather. That would look quite nice, wouldn't it?
So what you're
'Cause they
saying
need
is,
a bit of an they need, huh?
what you're saying is, please don't buy it, everybody.
I mean, possibly, but just just saying it's rather lovely. But yeah, you can absolutely. These are the same kind of tones. So like if I bring this one across, you can bring them in and know they're going to sit really beautifully across the board with them because they've come from Moda. God, we really do only have like skiddly widdly widdly bits of this. That's a technical term. It's Gemma's technical term.
Yeah, it is. We have
Skiddly widdly
all.
bits.
It's that grammar school education.
I think it's put us in great stead. They'd be so proud of us, wouldn't they, Gem?
So proud.
So proud. Yep. They really wouldn't, would they? They'd be spinning. Never mind. I mean, yeah. There we go. I don't think they would really take full ownership of me anyway, because I didn't do all of my schooling there.
There's a whole bunch of support going on our page today. I love how supportive our community is.
What are they doing? What are you all up to?
I mean, Michelle said, "Morning, ladies. I just got your lovely fabrics. Yippee! Can you suggest hubby justifications for us?" And I haven't even had to reply because everyone's piled in.
They've just gone in.
Piled in.
So, I think what I've learned over the years is that when you move house, this was a great tip that someone gave me. You put all of your fabric into boxes and mark them as towels because I'm going to be honest, they never get looked at. No, or bedding as well.
Yeah.
Again, that's another one that you're really safe.
Those
no
vacuum bags
husband
are
is
great.
They're never going to look at.
Vacuum bag them, make them look smaller.
Sorry?
Vacuum bag as well. Very
Vacuum
useful.
bag, yeah,
Make them
they're
look
very
smaller.
useful. You can then cram a lot in then. Insulating. It's beautiful insulating. It's handy. It's saving drafts, and it makes you happy. I mean, if that is not, I don't think you need any other excuse, quite frankly.
Sue's got a point. She says the price of fabric will only go up, and it's not like these will go off. These are my
No.
fallback. And
Oh,
Karen
no.
says, tell him you need them for your flange. He'll probably run for the hills and ask no further questions.
Do you know what? I think if you can pop a good flange in there, yeah, there are certain things, aren't there, that just don't get asked about after
And then
you throw that in.
That comparable with their hobbies as well. Julia says, the motorbike tyres my other half needs next week are seeing me through at the moment.
Oh, yes.
There you go. See, that's going to cost a few quid, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
a lot of fabric, Julia.
That
You
is.
go, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just go with it makes me happy. You want me to be happy, don't you? That's how can I argue with that? It's what makes me happy. Yeah, there you go. Yes, but you didn't have to set up a whole shop. Do what you love. I mean, right? That's where we get to. You know, Gemma said Patchy's just giggling to herself.
I am,
Particular reason.
because my wrist is vibrating and I look and it's our friend Vicky going, your conversations, and laughing, because this is how we are all the time. And most people with a camera in front of them, that might change how they behave.
Yeah.
Not with us. Sorry.
Probably should. I mean, that is the thing, isn't it? It probably should change it.
Yeah, it should.
The reality is no. And yeah, Vicky, you've got a grammar school education as well, so
She does.
you're also as inappropriate. Now, I've got a handful of these left. Do you know what I would do with
so
these?
cute.
Apart from balance it on my head, which is apparently what I appear to be doing right now.
Mhm.
I would just back it in our toweling. I'd get some of the bamboo toweling.
It's so cute.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's so cute.
I'm going to be an auntie again.
Ah,
I
how
don't know.
Lovely.
If smallest hunt child requires one of these in there. I don't know, I've got enough walls to put
What
it
a
on.
quick and easy quilt though. It's so fabulous. We selected some plains to go with this as well, so I
Are
have
they
tagged
still,
those today.
still on there?
I've tagged the plains bundle just in case anyone was
And it
struggling
could
for
be,
inspiration.
but if you put the bamboo backing on it,
Mhm.
because quite frankly, you just bamboo right sides together, sew round, pull it through, done.
Mhm.
And then it can go on the floor as well.
Yeah.
Go in.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
great.
I appear to be demonstrating like charades today, but I think you get the gist. If not, I can only apologise. Do you? Right. Okay. I'm going to go Studio E for a moment.
Okay.
Just to break it up a
Do
bit.
it for sure.
I am gonna, if I get time, demo this.
Now this is new.
This is the new one that came in, like 2 months after we had the rest. Oh, I do love a good eye roll.
Just in case Jane is watching, Jane, I have held one of these back for you
No,
because I know she'll want one.
Jane had a lot of this collection, didn't she? So these are, if I open it up, which I will do later, this is a book panel, which is just gorgeous. And so it shows you down here as part of the panel, which I always love and think is genius. It gives you exactly how to then put the book together.
So clever.
Basically, cut these out, whack a bit of H640 on the other side, right sides together, sew around your Bob's your uncle. He might not be, but it's that easy. But, Gemma, you said to me, lovely Studio E have also got on their site of webs how to make that into a quilt.
They have.
In which case you might want to, throw in a crocodile or two.
Yep, Studio E website, and they have free pattern download on there that you can turn this panel into a very cute quilt.
Turn it into that. Oh, no, that's me. It's me many cups of tea. There's your crocodile. And pink elephants. That's something out of Dumbo, isn't it? The pink elephant thing freaked me out.
That was
a bit in
creepy,
Dumbo. It
I'm
was
gonna be
really
honest,
creepy. I
yeah.
don't know why they ever thought that was... Who thought that was a good idea, Gemma?
I'm not sure.
I mean, it sounded like I was accusing you then, didn't it?
Yeah.
I really wasn't. I'm not blaming you for a very old Disney movie. However,
Good.
for which we'll all be...
I
really
take the blame for
grateful.
many things, but not that. No.
I don't think you're trying hard enough then if you're not open to that. Now, there we go. We've got... What else have we got? Ah, rainbows. It shouldn't be that difficult, should it, to get a rainbow around the right way. I just think these are beautiful. I love the colour palette in it, and I think that the colour palette across the board, sunshines, means that it can be boys or girls. Or if you're one of those family that have decided their child has yet to decide, also,
Oh, gender neutral,
suitable.
gorgeous.
That's the one. I love this. Just saying. Look at those! Oh, and this one too. Oh, Emily really likes this one as well. This is Emily's favourite one.
It's fab. To be fair,
She likes the
she has good
pudding.
taste.
She does have great taste. We've hardly got that. There's only like half a metre or so on this one. Love that one too. It's got an upside down crocodile on.
Nice.
And then we've got the zebras. Hurrah! So that is all the Studio E fabric. Where's my tea? Oh, hiding down behind there. There we go. Aren't they fab?
So fab.
And it's a good cup of tea, Inga. I don't care how much you take the mick out of my tea drinking. It's a good cup of tea. Trouble is, I can't have really strong tea, not after the amount of coffee that I drink in the morning. It just, honestly, you think I bounce around now, imagine what would happen then. Gemma, I'm not going to the cafe today.
Pardon?
I know, but I've got a bit of curry that I didn't eat yesterday.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Prawn and mango.
Nice.
I know. I'm very excited for my lunch. Obviously, you guys are thrilled to know how excited I am for my lunch.
Who would have thought one day this would be how you'd earn your living?
What, telling people that
Chatting
I'm
to
hungry?
me and telling everyone what you're having for your lunch.
Chatting to you? Ah, well, I spend a lot of my life chatting
It's
to
not
you,
a bad
Gemma.
life, is it?
Huh?
It's not a bad life.
Oh, it doesn't suck too much, is it? It's pretty
No.
good. Pretty good. Right, those can go up there.
Yeah, I think Miss Emily has a very good point. That cheetah all over fabric is just great.
I called it cat, didn't I? But it's actually cheetah.
Well, they're very big pussycats.
Big cats.
Yeah.
Bit like ours. Do you know what Mortimer started doing?
Uh-oh.
Naughty Morty now climbs up the stairs to Freddie's bunk bed. Yep. And attacks him in the middle of the night. Just pounces on him.
Oh.
And of course, as Freddie moves to avoid the attacking cat, he pounces even more.
Oh.
Yeah. Freddie was showing me all his scratches this morning.
Oh.
Sure, that's really what should be happening. I'll be waiting for the school phone call, won't I, to say that, you know, I've clearly put him in the room with a dangerous animal. It's not, it's just his cat. Mortimer thinks it's great. He's like, yay, kids are playing. With his bitey paws, as Emily likes to call them. I think she was on the nose with that one. She says, Morty's got bitey paws, Mummy. Yes, darling, yes, he has. Bitey paws. Right, I'm going there with this, Gem. I don't normally like mustard. That's Jane's department.
Oh,
She loves navy and mustard. But I will make an exception for this. I do have a mustard chair. To be fair, I do have
You
a mustard
do.
velvet chair. And I don't know why I haven't done a lot with this, with that.
This one's been winking at me to do a mustard and sort of beigey grey tones folded star.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be gorgeous.
So again, this is another one I feel like I've missed out on because Jane's used them. I was so excited to get all of the Christopher Wilson Tate in and I haven't done anything with it. I feel a bit sad. But look at these. I love this one as well. So you've got 3 different colour tones here with these. And that's effectively what we're looking at. So same print, 4 different colours. Those two, don't they look fabulous together? And then you've got the more muted. So again, if you wanted to, you could go with your blue tones, your mustardy more neutrally tones. It's up to you. And then, Gem, shall I just pile them up in colour order?
Yeah, do it.
Ooh,
Do it, do it.
This then is the next one. I want to make friends with Christopher Wilson. I think we would get on well. I don't know. Like I have nothing to base this on, but I just think we would. Get on with most people. To be fair.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We love people. And we love
All
animals
those
more.
people. We love them. We
We-
love them all.
No, but we do. We love
People.
meeting people as well.
we
but
do. We do all right, don't we? Meeting
We do
people?
prefer dogs. We're quite open about that. Sorry.
I don't know.
I think a lot of people agree with us.
I mean, yeah. I'm going to just, you know, casually lay that one down there. Right, the thing is, if you don't get it now, at these prices, that is a really hard blue to match.
Agreed.
It is. We tried, and it is quite. It's a sort of a grey, lighty grey blue. But these naturally neutrally things, they're going to be good. They're easy. That's got that blue in again, gorgeous. And again, this for me now becomes the price of a plain. So would I have plain or would I have a Moda with a slight ditzy print on it? I mean, it's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it, really? Is it not, Jem?
Look at it though. Look at
I
it though.
know.
And it blends so nicely.
It does blend beautifully, and therefore it would be rude not to.
Yeah.
Do you know what else? So we had the big prints, medium prints. We're getting smaller with the prints now, aren't we? But again, this in these beautiful tones, just gorgeous. And then your neutrals again. It's a winner. Winner. Can you say chicken dinner on a Monday?
I think so.
Who has a chicken dinner on a Monday? Does anyone have a chicken dinner on a Monday?
Love a chicken dinner.
I mean, do we need an excuse to have a chicken dinner? I don't think we
Probably
do.
not.
I do always feel immensely smug if I manage to whip out a roast midweek.
A midweek roast, yeah.
I mean, it's an unexpected treat and a delight, isn't it?
Even if it's one of those, chicken in the bag jobs, which it invariably is on a weekday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think that's okay because the kids still look surprised. I mean, they look surprised when I manage to cook anything nice anyway. But when someone asked me the other day, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just cooking something beige. And they're like, what? And it's children. I just cook beige food with like some peas thrown in for a bit of excitement. That's my life. Beige food with peas. I mean, if I'm going all out, maybe a bit of sweet corn.
Oh,
I know,
further
broccoli. Life is so much fun. Right.
that was my mum's justification for putting peas on our plate quite often. I mean, I've always loved peas, which is great.
Yeah.
But it was, there has to be some peas for colour.
For colour, yeah, for colour. Absolutely.
So
They
it's
won't eat stuff like peppers. I think peppers are more of an acquired taste. I don't think for little ones they're quite so great, are they? This is a bit gorgeous. Have you seen? Hang on. I'm going to go close up. Steady. Are we ready? Can we just enjoy the background of that? Because it's just not. You're not going to see it otherwise. Look at that. Look at that, Gemma.
Beautiful.
Yes. It's in all of them.
Beautiful.
I don't know why we're whispering.
Well, you're whispering.
Look at that.
See, all of these tones as well would look fabulous as Mr. Tomte behind you, I think.
Yeah, no, you had your eye on these for
Yeah,
Mr. Tomte.
I did,
Shall we have
and
a quick look at
some
Mr.
Edita
Tomte?
as well. I was
I
having a good
mean-
old ramage.
I'm not gonna lie, he's a little bit hidden right now.
He's feeling all Christmassy behind the cranberry and cream fabrics.
yeah, look, he could be doing anything behind there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really like to comment what he's doing behind there. What a bit of a lilt.
He's
there.
lovely.
Guys, that. Oh no, hang on, I've got some more. Whoa.
Bear with.
Bear with. Look. I really have not looked at these in detail. I really haven't. I did just give them to Jane and go, there you go, crack on with those. And
I think they initially arrived while you were away as well, so we had a good play
Indeed.
with them before you even got back,
yeah,
as we do.
and then I sort of assumed they'd been fully played with. That sounds wrong.
Not by
But,
you,
know,
though.
Not by me. I haven't had a good old play yet. These. Just stunning. Oh, and then, right, Jem, can you take some of this down? 'Cause I need some of this. No, but look at that. Come on. Look at the birds. Seriously, can I have 2 meters taken on?
I'm literally now 99% sure I know what that one's called off the top of my head.
And meter of that one. Possibly meter of that one. Come on, please.
Glastonbury. Glastonbury and Glastonbury.
Glastonbury. Oh, hang on, look, it's in another colourway too.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, they're a bit fabulous, aren't they?
I love these. This is what I made my tissue box cover out of.
It's just stunning. Just stunning. Well, that's going to go on the swivel chair. And then you know what I'm going to need, don't you? I'm going to need one of these to do some kind of make my own flange.
Just, you know, just talk amongst yourselves while Natasha does her own shopping here, everyone.
I hadn't realised. I just hadn't realised. I hadn't looked closely at these.
What are you going to do with
Sorry.
you?
Well, I don't know. But you're going to just save me a bit of this because it's gorgeous. We had another colour of this, didn't we? That's the one that's gone. That's the one that you did your
The antique grey's the one that...
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's only a squiggly bit.
Tiny squiggly bit there.
That's
That was
your
the
fault,
one.
that is.
Wow, it did look nice.
It did look well. It was. I mean, it is. All of that.
Yeah.
All of that.
That's in the office with me, the front office.
It is in the office with you. It sits there.
It does. Holding
know-
my tissues.
Because I said to you, do people actually have tissue covers anymore? No, do you know what it is? It's that when I was a kid, I went for piano lessons at Mrs. Hazel's house in Seaford, right?
Okay.
And she's the only person that I ever knew that really had them. So for me, it just reminds me of Mrs. Hazel.
Ah.
And that's it brings back a childhood memory. And because I don't really go around people's houses looking for
No.
things like that. I'm not that organised. You are far more organised than I am, which is why we work so
I
well
just-
together, Jem.
I don't like horrible, nasty packaging.
Oh no, absolutely, you are right. Like you are right. And if I was organised in my world, then I'd be all over that. Oh, she's off. There we go. So they are your fabrics. You want to get Inga to make you a cup of tea, love? I'll get some water. There we go. So when I had my little choking fit the other week. There we go. She's all right, by the way. She's in good hands. I know you get a bit. What happens? You get a bit of you get a bit of fluff in the back of your throat, don't you? There we go. Right. Shall we have a little look then? So they are all the fabrics that are on offer for you today. Whoop. Ah, no. It's a good job I'm tall, isn't it, Jem?
I mean, it's always a benefit.
Huh?
It's always a benefit. You and your height.
Yes.
Very helpful. Oh.
Ah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just had a tickle.
Oh,
And
no,
now
it's the fluff.
Inga is bringing me
Oh, well done, Inga.
some water because I stupidly refused a drink before. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need a drink. I'm fine.
Yeah, but the nice Inga's remember that that camera is on.
Yeah.
So it's almost like she was curtsying to you to bring it. I mean,
Bowing and passing me my drink at my
I
feet.
was like, it's a bit excessive, but okay.
Oh, they're a chatty lot
Righto.
this morning, you know, Natasha.
I
Lots of chatting going
know.
on here.
Do you know what I love? I love the fact that we have a really beautiful community. That's what I love.
Yeah, for sure.
For
I've had a message
sure.
this morning saying that we, you know, keep them company
Ah,
during the boring bits for Monday morning. We are their company, and that was the thing for me when I was locked up all those months. Was
locked up.
you were my company and my reason to get
During
out of bed.
COVID, by the way,
Yeah.
not like, in
Oh,
some
no,
sort
no,
of
no, 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 no.
facility.
No, the COVID lockdown
Yes.
of
Yes, yes.
2020.
Does that feel like a long time ago now?
It does really.
So when we went into lockdown, Gemma was very serious about it because, she took all the advice, as, absolutely she should, but, health and stuff.
Clinically vulnerable and all
So,
that.
yeah. So I used to bring you fabric to cut. It was the start, wasn't it, of Natasha Makes? And you used to leave it in your garage to decontaminate.
On medical advice.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
touch it for 24 hours.
Just in case, I was allergified.
Yeah, which was possible.
Right. And
Anyone at that time. We didn't
Absolutely.
know how it was transmitting or anything, did we?
nobody knew.
But you were my reason to get out of bed 3 mornings a week. And still are.
I know, right?
I'm getting out of bed every day now.
I've been getting you out of bed ever since. There we go. Again. Oh, there we go. That's that.
Oh.
Do you not like that noise?
Shudder.
Right. Let's have a look at this then. So, I don't mind cutting into these now that I know that I've got a little nephew.
No, I know, it's
Little
exciting.
nephew on the way.
Oh,
Now-
there are other reports of guard cats.
Guard cats.
Mm.
Is it a thing?
Claire Angelina says, our childhood cat, Sophie, was very protective of my baby brother when he was born. She must have thought she was a guard dog in cat form.
Ooh.
Mm.
Gemma, if you were me,
Oh,
and you...
here we go. This is a question I have many times a day. If you were me, where would you have put X, Y or Z? Is that what we're going with? Yeah. What have you done?
my pressing mat, where would you have put it after you came
on the
back from...
shelf underneath.
Do you put it down there somewhere?
I
In a
can't
box
see
or
it,
anything?
But we'll have a go, you know, just for fun.
Where else would you put it when you came back from... Oh, no, you'd have put it in the warehouse in a
Oh,
big box.
Brilliant.
That's where you would have put it, down by where Gainer's packing stuff.
I'll just pop on mute and be a small distance from the
It's a game I like to play. I've played it over the years with many people. I've been known to ring up boyfriends when they've been in meetings to play the If You Were Me game. If you were me, where would you have put my keys? They love that. Let me tell you, when they have to stop the meeting to help me find my keys. They don't. They really don't. They seem to come X. It's fine. Right, let's have a look. I love Big, says Silver. Oh, the movie. The movie, yes. One of my favourite films. Yes. If it wasn't so early, I'd have a shot. Oh, yeah. They look like owls. I'm just catching up now on all the messages. Morning, ladies. Just got... Oh, yeah. Or compare it to a tank of fuel. Nearly £100. Nearly £100 to top up my car yesterday. What is going on with the wonderful world of fuel?
It's as if they think they can charge what they like, dear.
It is as if they think they can charge what they like, and I nearly fell off my seat. And then I broke the car wash.
Brilliant. I'm not allowed to go in a car wash.
I break them all. I've had one actually collapse around me whilst I've been in it.
Oh,
It
nice.
just seemed to be a bit jinxed with a car wash. I think it's the universe saying, don't be so lazy, do it yourself. But yeah, no, I managed to break the one in Kenilworth, just in case
Nice.
anyone, is wondering. Yeah.
I've got a man for that car cleaning shenanigans.
Hey, your husband does that very nicely, doesn't he?
He's a bit obsessive.
Yeah.
The
That's
whole
what I mean.
estate laugh because he's always out there. He's gone out in the dark before now when I've got back with a watering can and a polishing cloth to rinse off like my wheels or whatever so it doesn't sit dirty overnight. I'm not even joking. Wow. He is that man. Wow. It's fine. Keeps him busy and entertained.
Oh my goodness.
We've got a lesson. I love Margaret. She always gives us some fun facts for the day.
Come on, Margaret, what are you telling us?
Lots of people have trouble with green peppers because they're not ripe enough to eat. Yellow, orange, red or purple peppers are ripe.
Purple?
Both of us did that. Purple? Where do I get a purple pepper?
Polly picked a peck of purple peppers. If Peter picked
Where do I
a
get
peck of
them?
purple peppers, where's the peck of purple peppers Peter Piper picked?
I'm impressed. That would have gone horribly wrong for me.
Drama school training, darling. Drama
Yes,
school
it
training.
is.
I had no idea you get purple carrots. Yes, like carrots were
Yes.
originally purple. I don't know why they then went,
And purple
let's
sprouting.
rebrand them
Yeah.
as orange. I'm
There ain't enough
I'm
purple
meant to be
foods.
leaning there to wait for my iron, but
It doesn't heat up if you
No,
don't press the
not if I
button.
don't
No,
actually
okay.
turn it on. Helpful.
I'm not averse to a purple food, but a purple sprouting as well. Nice. Which is basically purple broccoli. I've never really understood.
Yeah, but it is. But then if you've got to steam it, because if you boil it, all the purple comes out and you're left with
No, steam.
green broccoli again. It's like, well, I may just as well save myself the extra 30p
Yeah,
in
or
getting
more.
purple sprouting. Yeah, it depends. I mean, if you've gone all out and gone to a farm shop.
Quite like a colourful food, as long as it's a natural colour. None of this blue Smartie shenanigans or anything like that.
Okay, so riddle me this. Why do they always make raspberry stuff blue?
I know.
What's that about?
Weird. I'm not about a blue food. Purple,
No,
yes.
Nothing
blue,
natural is blue,
No.
apart from the sky or the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, and even then that's a reflection, isn't it? Or some other such bobbins.
Exactly.
Sylvester says that one of the guys that she works with only eats beige food. He's 43. I
And
wouldn't want to
single?
have his...
Sorry,
tummy.
making horrible assumptions there. Yeah.
I
really
wouldn't want to have his
understand.
tummy and, all that goes with. Nap, nap. Sue says, I was horrified when I worked in a school and at how many children couldn't identify fruits and vegetables. How few they could identify. In a rural village, I would trawl the markets for unusual fruit and vegetables and I would have the taste of the week when my kids would try and learn a new item.
Oh,
They
that's
absolutely
really
loved
nice.
it and they would try and eat absolutely anything as adults. Oh.
Yeah, and actually, Patrice, Freddie's French teacher, will always bring in French food for them, which is really nice. And Freddie really loves a pickled gherkin.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I've
he'll go
witnessed this.
crazy for a pickled gherkin.
Yeah, I've witnessed this.
What did he say to me the other day? Mummy, I want to try crab meat, crab paste. Where's he? I've never.
Someone's had crab paste sandwiches then.
Do you think at
Yeah.
school? Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah.
But he doesn't like sandwiches.
No.
So give this a little press.
Will
when
he
you
eat
get it home.
toast?
Huh?
He won't eat toast.
Do you know what? He had jam on toast this morning. I had jam on toast this morning. I just had a hankering for a bit of jam on toast. Dripping with butter. I mean, it was obscene. But,
Oh no,
Like-
see, I don't put butter with jam.
what do you mean you don't put butter with jam?
Just jam on toast. Because otherwise that makes the jam taste funny if you put butter on as well. It's not okay. Don't put them together.
Terribly
Oh.
sorry.
No. No. Have a word with yourself.
I'm now waiting for the scone debacle to start up, as we've mentioned. Any sort of form of
Jam.
fat-based food with jam. That'll be next, won't it? Look out for that. I would rather have... Oh, no, I'm not going to say. Because I'll just fuel that fire. I'd rather have butter than clotted cream on a scone.
Would you?
I'm not a big cream fan.
Oh, I like clotted cream though.
No.
Now Susan's asked, what's the name of the fabric laid out on the table? And I think, is it this one?
This.
Is it this one?
This
Susan,
one.
if it is this one, it's the lovely Studio E book panel, Safari Sunrise book panel, which is
But
new. It's new.
It is brand new and gone straight into the offer because it's only new because they didn't send it when we had the rest of the collection. So as the rest of the collection had gone into the sale today for you guys, and it is only for today,
Yes.
we kind of went, well, that would be really silly to then not put this one in as well. That's how our minds work. I think we're quite
Yes.
logical thinkers, Jem.
Yes.
That's what I like to tell myself. Whether it's true or not, another matter. But it's my own reality. So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And therefore yours as well.
And I'm sat here on a Monday morning watching you iron.
I know. In what paradigm did we ever think this would happen?
Bizarre.
Ever.
Bizarre.
Ever.
JCM's with us.
Morning,
He says-
JCM.
I'm late, but that gnome though, John,
I
he's
know.
not a gnome, he's a tomte.
He's a tomte.
We should know this.
You should know it. 'Cause
And his fuel was 95 to top up. It's going mad.
he is going mad. I think anyone with electric cars is just feeling slightly smug right now. Probably with good reason. So, I would suggest you have... What now?
Oh, sorry, I'm just chuckling to myself. I chuckle a lot. You can't ask me every time I
but
chuckle.
I know what it normally means that Lo's been rude. Has Lo
No,
been rude?
it's Sylv telling a funny story.
So, well, now share with the group.
And it just makes me realise that her other half is quite similar to mine.
Oh, really?
She's put him indoors, is very good at losing things. He once lost his keys when I was working in Norwich and was locked in the flat for 2 days. 2 days? Oh, God,
2 days.
love him.
Can he not get out, like, climb out a window or something? 2 days.
Bless him. You've got to have a spare key in the drawer. Everyone's got a spare key in the drawer.
2 days.
I made one of those little wrist lanyards.
I kind
For a
of
key
feel
in the
like he
drawer.
didn't try very hard.
No, it was a really good excuse not to leave the house and do
know,
nothing.
right?
Sit in his underpants and watch telly or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, someone's locked the door. I mean, it's only one of those Yale ones that you could do that with to unlock it. But no, it's locked. Can't do it.
Can't go out
do
because I
it.
won't be able to get back in again.
No.
Perhaps that was it. Can't go out because I can't let myself back in again with no key.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
That's fabulous. Right, I'm just looking. So down the bottom here, this is one of those things that if I'd pre-prepped one, it would have been one less for you guys to buy. So it wasn't a very good idea. So we are going to, up here, one side, you're going to put your batting on.
Lovely.
The other thing is, if you want to use your insulated wadding, that crackles a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
So
that's
little
true.
ones that might be, if you want to bring in a bit of sensory fun. So it will be those 2 pages. I'm going to hazard a guess. If it were me, Jem, and I was being logical about it, would you then go those 2?
Are they numbered?
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
page numbers.
Nice.
Book, right? Page numbers.
Yeah.
So, so you're going to go 1, and then you've got, you see page number 2 there, and 3. So they're going to go, and it shows you down here which ones to put together, which is very exciting. So, basically, if you're using your H640, I would interface immediately down one side.
Nice.
Yeah. You can measure. It just that it means it's going to be less wibbly wobbly. I don't want it being wibbly wobbly. I'm going to cut down the middle. I'm going to go for it.
Beautiful.
Do you know what else I'm going to do?
I'm in the minority on the ripping fabric. Lots of people are loving that sound, saying it reminds them of back in the day and their mother prepping for sewing. Or is it just gives me the willies?
I don't think you can say that, Jem. That's a
I
word you can't
can.
say.
It's not rude.
I know, but you can't say it. Facebook, whatever's will.
That's
get
another phrase
across.
that SJ was like, that's not a thing. No, it is a thing. It's not just a me thing, it's an actual thing that people say.
Oh, we do need to educate SJ.
We do, bless her.
I mean, not on. Yeah, I think it sounds wrong if we say that we need to educate her on the willies. Quite simply not for us to do. But other things, other great sayings. So do you know what I'm going to do? Who knows what I'm going to do? Let's just whack a bit of H640, shall we, on the back here?
I've just ruined John's morning as well. I mean, I'm
Oh.
doing well today. Apparently
Yeah.
he's hovering over his toast trying to decide if I'm right or not. With
Can
the
I-
whole butter and
Right.
jam debacle. It's butter or jam, not both.
Right,
Just
I
saying.
need to tell you something about John. John and I had a little conversation the other morning. John, can I tell everyone?
I'm going to wait and see if he says yes.
Can I tell them how ridiculous you are? Has he said yes or no? There's a
I'm going to
delay,
wait.
isn't there?
Do you know what? He could just WhatsApp me just to confirm that one. She could say this, but not this.
So what happened was, I was on the phone to John early one morning, just as the day was dawning, and he shares with me.
Are you waiting to hear if he says yes?
My phone just buzzed. I did just go, "Is that John?" Is that Natasha? I have run out of milk. I have no milk to go in my coffee. Do you know what he put in instead? Do you know what that there John Cole Morgan put in his...
If it's John, Bailey's?
No,
Oh.
it was early. I mean,
still.
No, I know, but he had to drive.
Oh.
So, come on, have another guess as to what John Cole Morgan put in instead.
It better not be butter or something.
No, I'm the one that has butter in their coffee.
Yeah, I know you do.
He put in ice cream.
Oh, John, that's the
Like,
best
John,
idea
you're basically
ever.
a child making an ice cream float.
But he'll be
aren't
making
you?
like an iced coffee.
I know. He's
That's
like, "Well,"
okay.
I said, "You're going to blend it." He goes, "Oh, that's a really good idea, isn't it?" So that's what happens when we're not on air and John has no milk.
Nice.
People do think often that we're different off air, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and we're totally not.
Not really the
No,
case.
if anything, slightly more ridiculous. Now we're going to start a different debate on the food front because it is Monday morning and therefore
Is
we will
it?
talk
Let me
food.
guess. Let me guess. It's Lo saying is Bailey's is okay on Cocoa Pops.
No, it's
No?
not. Although to be fair, that sounds fabulous. I might do that Christmas morning. We never have Cocoa Pops, but if we've got little miniatures, you know, what
Oh,
do they call
that
them?
you nick out of hotel. I mean, borrow from hotel. I mean,
No, you can buy a pack. We get them when we're camping, like caravanning, because then you don't have a
Okay.
big box of cereal in the cupboard.
What's the point?
But you know, Sylve is
Yeah.
saying, I like butter on my bread with cheese. Himself, only cheese, no butter. Now, I'm with you, Sylve. If I'm going to have bread and cheese, I'm having the butter.
Are you having the butter as well?
Yeah, it will make the cheese stick better as well. Stay
Oh, I
still.
love how you've gone practical with
Yeah,
that.
make it stay still.
Make it stay still.
I can shove it in and it's not going to slide off.
Crikey.
Yeah.
So demanding.
Oh, and our Vicky.
Our Vicky.
um,
What's our Vicky saying?
Clotted cream on top of a good warm mince pie. She's so right. Or, as I bought the other day, the extra thick brandy cream on top of a warm mince pie.
Oh, my mum would congratulate you for that. I don't really like brandy cream. Don't see the point.
I've just had a text from John. Had a call. Of course. She can tell. Yes. Too late, John. She's done it already.
Sauce John. Your secret was
Nothing
never
is
safe with
sacred.
me. No, I know. Oh dear. Never mind,
Oh.
eh? We're amongst friends, right? All I'm doing is H640ing, by the way, as we're chatting. I'm actually doing stuff. I'm actually working. See? Working.
I'm just going to sit smugly in the corner.
You can sit smugly
Because
in the
John
corner.
says, I should never have doubted you, Gemma. Agreed. No butter. So he's had his toast with just jam and no butter. And I was right, it's better. Look at my smug face.
I can see a smug face.
I have a level of Mrs. Doyle's smugness about me now.
Yeah. I mean, it's just smug, Gem, I'm not going to lie. Whatever level it is.
Oh.
Honestly, she's small and smug in the corner. Small yet smug.
Oh, I love that there's so much pressing in this. We can share what people have to say. It's all good fun.
Pressing matter. I'm just going to abut these so that I don't waste anything because, Gem, you know I hate waste, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I really have a problem with waste.
Mm-hmm.
Waste of anything
Yeah.
I get really upset about.
Agreed.
Really upset
Cost-wise
about.
and resource-wise and everything. It's just unnecessary.
Do
Make
you know
use
what,
of
lovely
these
Margaret
things.
Smith, she also knows that I hate that. She's like, I've got some plastic bags I'm going to send you. I'm like, yeah, we'll womble those.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Inga loves a good womble, doesn't she?
She really does.
She's like chief womble that Natasha makes.
She
I'm not
is. If there's wombling going on, she's normally behind it.
There, yeah. Do you think we should make her like business cards that say Chief Womble that Natasha makes? Because you're
Maybe.
Chief Shenanigator.
I mean, I don't have business cards yet, so.
Neither
just
do
gonna
I, to be
say,
fair, and it's my
neither do you,
business.
you know.
So, but I just think it would be quite good fun. Maybe that will be my Christmas gift to everyone. I will give them their business cards. Chief Shenanigator for you. Chief Wombler for
I
Inga.
feel I need a new email address. Shenanigator at.
Yeah, but no one will know how to spell it.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to spell it. It's no different there. But Chief Shenanigator. What else could we have?
Don't know. Tech wizard at. That would be Josh.
Yeah. Would SJ be? Innocence at.
Yeah.
I think we do corrupt her
Yeah.
quite badly.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I almost feel
It's
like we should
okay.
apologise to
What,
Mother
to her
SJ.
parents
Yeah.
or. Mm.
Yeah, sometimes I do feel like that. Like they left their really lovely girl in our hands. And, you know,
But we love her.
we do love her.
So, you know, we
She's
do
the
that.
office child.
She is the office child.
Is what we realised the other day.
I'm
Jen-
waiting for the abusive messages to come through from her in a minute going, will you two pack it in?
No, but it's true.
She is our office child.
She's our office, and we were like, "You're nearly 30 years old, SJ, and you're our office child." Because on Wednesdays we make sure, and I'm just as bad. I make sure that the calf have her sausage roll and beans, that they don't run out, and it's reserved for her.
You asked them Wednesday morning and they were like, yes, Gemma ordered that yesterday.
It's the two mothers, isn't it?
It is.
It's like SJ's got extra mothers when she comes to work.
Just that one week where we went in on the Wednesday lunchtime and they told her that the sausage rolls had all gone and her bottom lip went.
There was a wobble. There was a proper bottom lip
Yeah.
wobble. No,
And then-
what she actually did was, well, who's had it?
Yes! Who had it? I stood there and I went, SJ, this is a cafe and they've sold it. That's how it works.
They are
Oh,
allowed to
no.
sell their wares.
They are. To
Um,
the first who shouts, sausage roll, please.
So now we don't allow for lip wobbles, and we book it in advance.
We
don't
do, just to avoid that. Just to protect from that. Oh dear.
I don't think this happens in other offices.
No.
I'm not sure, Jen. So I'm just putting out on the line. Is it normal? I don't know. You people out there that work in other offices, are we normal?
I'm not sure that we are. Oh, Sylv says about said husband and his loss of keys that he wasn't happy at all. She found the keys in seconds when she got home.
Of course.
So she's now trained him to keep his keys in a particular place. See. But she still has daily dramas for the hat, face mask, phones, bank or Oyster card. Oh, bless
All
him.
good. All good.
Just need all of those things on a string. You know, like people have mittens on a string.
I mean, maybe
Feel like he needs
that
these on
could be a thing.
strings.
Do we need to design something that would help with?
Just literally my head was whirring thinking, what could we create?
I think it's called a bag.
Yeah, man bag.
Man bag, where all these things go in.
But then he'd be like I was in the opticians the other day when I needed an actual bank card and was rummaging, going, well, hang on, I've not had a purse for a while and definitely don't carry bank cards. Everything's Apple Pay.
I
Do you know what I had to do in the end?
What?
I had to ring Mr. Thomas and get him to give his bank card details
Amazing.
over the phone and pay for my glasses. Because I didn't have a card. I was going to Apple Pay it. But it was above the, allowed amount. Oh dear.
I thought that with Apple Pay there wasn't. I thought you could like buy a car with your phone, and nobody sort of.
Well, that's the thing, but
linked.
it's individual merchants sometimes have a limit.
But if you are, I mean, let's face it, like glasses aren't a cheap item, are they? If you are generally selling stuff of value,
Yeah, you'd
would
get the
you
limit
not make
taken off.
sure that the
Mhm.
limit was,
For sure.
splash your cash here? You
Yes.
would, wouldn't you?
You'd have thought so. Geraldine's made one of these book panels for her grandson.
Ah!
She didn't realise there were page numbers, but good job he's only 12 weeks old and can't read. See, the numbers are in the wrong order.
I mean, Geraldine, you could always like buy another one. I'm just having a nice time trimming back, by the way, and I will do this
Yes.
on the other one. Are we in a rush? What time is it?
11:07.
Oh, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's quite self-explanatory, really. This is the outer page. If you wanted to have this as a wipe clean book, by the way, odor coat it.
Perfect.
And because if you have small people in your life, odor coat is generally fabulous for wiping everything down. All of our placemats are odor coated. Our Lewis and Irene placemats are all odor coated.
And our
And,
chairs.
And our chairs. Yeah.
Somebody was on one of the groups on Facebook, actually, over the weekend, saying, I'm really tempted to cover each of my dining chairs with a different K facet fabric.
Yeah.
Do you think I should do it? My family all say no. And we were all there going, do it. And I said, but do it, but make sure you odor coat your fabric so that you can
Yeah.
wipe them clean. All
Well,
the
I
food
did
bits.
for the dining room rooms that have come here.
Mhm.
I did a different Tim Holtz
Yeah.
one for each and odor coated them, and they've done really, really well. Plus, I went with Tim Holtz in case it didn't work.
Yeah.
It has worked, but in case it didn't work, because it already looked quite distressed.
Yes, exactly.
So I was like, I'm just going to cover my bases there rather than it having to look pristine. I think, sensible, right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Up here for thinking, down there for dancing.
Absolutely.
I had another version of that the other day, which is a bit ruder. Can I share?
No,
Okay.
afterwards.
No.
Just in case, because I'm fairly sure what I said earlier is going to have got Facebook's ears twitching. And we've said the word Facebook a lot, so they're probably listening to us. And then, we'll get
I
into
don't really
trouble.
understand how all of that
I
works.
don't either. I'm sure SJ will
does.
explain
Yeah,
it.
the office child does. She can. it's that typical thing, isn't it? Actually understands. I'm sure that Freddie and Emily would also actually understand.
Better than us.
Well, they do stuff on the iPad I don't even know you could do. I have no
We
idea.
think Lo must be working because there's been,
There've been a lack
no
of.
naughty low comments today.
I think she's excelled herself yesterday. I put up a photo. If you haven't looked on my Facebook page, I put up a photo of what we're making tomorrow.
Oh yes, please have a look, everyone. We need your input as to what you think it might be, because everyone else has been completely baffled since Lo said what she thought it
And
might be.
it's not what Lo said.
It definitely is not what Lo said.
No.
We haven't crossed that boundary to make a living.
Although Gemma did ask me if we'd sold all the leather scrap bags.
Because that would have worked.
I spat out my drink when I read it. I actually spat out my drink when I read that comment. And then had to explain to the person that I was with why I had just spat out my drink.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice.
Yep. Good job. So thanks for that, all of you. There we go. Dee.
Ooh, Geraldine likes jam and cheese. She craved it when she was pregnant.
Do you
Not
know
gonna
what?
lie.
I can sort of understand that. No. When you get a baked brie, you get a cranberry thingy, right? It's not a million miles away from jam.
I don't like brie.
So yeah, but don't hold that against jam and cheese. And also, oh no, this morning Emily was upset because I didn't put jelly on toast. I don't have any jelly. I want jelly. Oh, tough. I don't have any. I tried to pass off jam as jelly. She's having none of it.
No.
She told me it was not wibbly wobbly.
No.
Do you know, I am a constant source of disappointment to that child. I'm not magic.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointing. Actually, no, that was an entire meltdown. What else have I not been? What have I not been for my daughter?
I don't know, but maybe you need to try out some of the suggestions of food combinations everyone's coming up with here, like cheese and jam.
I think she'd go for that.
Silver's taken it up a level to something that actually you could possibly get on board with. It's just Philadelphia and jam on a digestive biscuit is like instant cheesecake. I actually feel like I need to try that. Although if I did, I'd probably eat it 24/7 until Christmas. And then look even more like a Christmas ham.
That was the other Facebook post that you tagged me in.
Yeah.
What was that exactly?
There was a very delightful, I mean, I don't even think we can call it underwear. It was some bits of string attached together with some heart-shaped bits of metalwork. And the comments on that thread, it was a genuine advert for this, I'm going to put in inverted commas, underwear. But the comment section was hilarious, with lots of people saying, you know, one cough or, you know,
Yeah.
all of that kind of thing. Because it just was completely impractical. And
because that's what they were looking for with that type of underwear, wasn't it? It was practicality.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it would look attractive on anybody ever.
Well,
apart from
I mean,
possibly
there's only
Barbie.
like just a model. That's it. That's the only.
I mean, they
person.
hadn't even put it on a model to advertise it. It was just, you know, on the floor.
It looks great on the floor.
Yeah.
Looks like you've had great fun. It's on the floor.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
So I tagged Natasha in it just because I thought it was hilarious, and she could have read some of the rude comments. And our lovely JCM spotted it and said, "Oh, should we buy Natasha it for Christmas?" And I said, "I just really hope no one buys it for me, because if I put that on, I'd look like a Tide Christmas ham." And then I sent John a little picture of the Christmas ham all tied up on WhatsApp, which set him off laughing. And he just replied with, "I love you so much."
And this is how we spend our days, ladies and gentlemen, entertaining ourselves with Gemma as a baked Christmas ham.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel I look like that in most types of underwear, but that one in particular at the moment would be, I'd be so uncomfortable. Again, I don't think it was built for comfort, was it?
Really not comfort.
Awful.
No, there was nothing practical about it at
Dreadful.
all. At all. Those things, I think those things, they must be clickbait or something, because it's clearly, yeah, you do see them, don't you? And you just think, yeah, no one's going to do that. Just no. No one I know anyway. Because we all love our food far too much.
I know, we're making everyone hungry today.
Sorry.
Everyone.
Just because Jane's not here.
I know.
I'm going to blame Jane. Well, I
keeps us
can,
in
she's not here.
check.
Because normally we'd be talking food with Jane. Right, I'm going to have to get my instructions out. I've lost my glasses. I haven't lost my glasses. I've lost my watch.
You have,
I
that's
haven't
Emily.
lost my watch. Emily's taken my watch and put it somewhere safe.
It'll be in a shoe or something like that.
It
This is what she
really
does.
will be. It really will be. And one day I might find it when she's like 18 and left home. It'll be fine. Great. So if... Can you just hold this for me so I can read it?
Are you serious? Do you need me to hold it, or do you need me to
No,
read it?
I'm joking.
I can hover. I can kneel on the floor and hold it up.
Pin page 1 and 10 to book cover with right sides together. Do that then, shall I? This is my cover. So we're actually making something now, everyone. It's like
Hooray.
about time. Stop talking. There we go. Voila. You're meant to baste and then, but we're not going to do that. Do you know what we are going to do? We'll just stack them up. See, Geraldine, these are the instructions, what you need to look at. Right?
Perhaps Geraldine didn't have her specs either.
Always a great excuse. 8 and 3, 9 and 2. There we go. Rack those up. Which means, I know, right? There we go. Like so. And I'm not gonna stitch it in black. Oops. Crikey.
You're actually going to change the thread. That's good.
Do you know?
I'm proud.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
If I only knew it was that easy.
Ah, see? Easily pleased. We have confirmation that Bailey's is excellent on Cocoa Pops. And also the mention
Loads
of...
with this, is she?
No, this is John now. He's running with it. So we've got the mention of Cointreau cream, which he's now wondering how that would go on toast. I'm going to say it'd probably go better in your coffee, John. And he says training husbands is a never-ending task. Lovely Tracy Perks is on. For everyone who doesn't know, that wonderful Tomte in the background is Tracy Perks' pattern.
I thought you were going to say is Tracy
And,
Perks. It's his pattern.
We're making Tracy hungry also. A friend bought her a gift yesterday of yellow roses and a
Right.
big pork pie. So she's heading to the fridge.
That's the kind of friend you want. Big pork. I don't really like pork pies, but if I did, that would be the friend I would want.
I'm not a pork pie girl, but you know, that's lovely, isn't it?
You're more of a baked ham, aren't you,
I'm
darling?
more of a baked ham girl, yeah. glazed tied up ham.
Glazed with a little bit of the clove.
Orange,
Nice
yeah, a
clove.
bit of orange is going on as well. Orange and honey. Anyway, enough
Yeah.
food. Yeah,
There's
do you know,
never enough food.
yellow roses. Every rose and every flower has got a meaning when you gift it.
So
yellow roses.
is for friendship,
It
isn't
is.
it?
Yeah, yellow
Yeah.
roses are for friendship. That's so
Ah.
lovely.
The Victorians started that. They could have
Did
entire
they?
yeah.
Ah.
So they'd have entire conversations through flowers.
Aw.
Say it with flowers.
Yeah,
See?
exactly. Geraldine says she'd love to work here. We'd love to have you work here, Geraldine. You were lovely. She also said we were all very beautiful and even more beautiful in real life, which just made me chuckle when she came in and she said, "Oh, you're all so beautiful and lovely and fabulous." And I was like, "We don't feel it today. It's Chaos Day. Welcome to Chaos Day."
Welcome to chaos. Every day is chaos day here, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to thread this without my glasses on.
Geraldine was rather fabulous as well.
She
And
was
gosh,
fabulous.
that brooch, I want to thieve it.
Oh, it was stunning,
wonderful.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely
yes,
stunning. Yes, and more yeses. Right. I love that we are actually just, I was going to say talk amongst yourselves while I just thread, but we are. That is
Yes.
actually happening. So
I think
that's
you're
fine.
getting away with it. I don't think anyone's noticed that you haven't threaded the machine up yet. It's all fine.
I did have it threaded. It was just in a very inappropriate colour.
Oh, Sue's thrown in a potential there about Lo's absence. Is she back in Facebook jail? Oh. She's enjoying the challenge to see how far she can go before Facebook throws her into jail. Please not on our page, Sue. Be a good girl. We're already getting into trouble with them enough. And John says M&S do cheese profiteroles.
Yeah, no, John and I have had this conversation.
Oh.
I can't actually see to thread the machine.
I'm not sure about this at all. Do you need me to come and thread the machine?
Yeah, really. Honestly, this machine just gets thrown in my boot and it needs a service because it just goes back and forth toe channel and just gets thrown around and not looked after as it should, I'll be honest. It toppled over, look, I've bent that. And yeah, and the needle threader on it did not like being thrown in the car,
No.
gonna be honest.
We're not kind to these machines always, are we? And we need to be. Geraldine is very much hoping that the lovely pattern behind you will still be available when she gets home because she's not available on Wednesday to watch live. Don't worry, Geraldine. You will get a pattern. We will make sure of it.
Am I printing them off?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no problem.
And Pam's son-in-law likes cheese in custard. I'm not okay with that.
Do you think that her son-in-law's mum just used to make lumpy custard and tell him it was cheese?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, because that's the sort of tale that you could make up to a child, isn't it?
My ex-boyfriend used to eat all manner of ridiculous things just to be ridiculous, I think, including, I remember him getting
My face, like,
some cold sausages out of the fridge and dunking them into cold custard and eating them. Sausages and custard. What is... I mean, you all eat cold sausages with practically anything, Tash, but custard? Custard?
again, the face.
No.
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 You had to kiss him.
I know. I know. And that wasn't the worst thing yet, so... Look.
Was not what I thought that sentence was going to be.
No, no and no.
Well, leave it there.
Moving on.
Moving on. So, just clipping these. I think we got away with it. Just clipping these nicely. Nicely. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, Sue says that prunes filled with cream cheese make terrific hors d'oeuvres.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
I could believe that. When I lived in Sussex, we lived in this little village called Southies. And for many years, I was basically the youngest in the village. Bear in mind, I was like 15, 16. But very much the youngster in the village. And on a Sunday afternoon, after, you know, the rest of the sort of more elderly inhabitants, they'd all gone off to church and done whatever. And then they'd all go to drinks at somebody's house.
Nice.
There were only about 15 houses in the whole village. Drinks. It was all very civilised. Drinks. And that was the sort of thing that they would have on a little platter. So I can well believe it. Yeah, there'd be sort of sherry.
Yeah, I've had a drinks occasion like that in a small village
Yeah.
where there were prunes wrapped in a bit of bacon and glazed with
Yes,
some honey.
exactly that. Exactly that. And it
Oh.
was really nice. And so, you know, it was the whole village atmosphere-y thing, which was great. And if I ever sort of went along, obviously they'd give me like, I don't know, a sherry or a gin or something. And then if I'd have left my homework till the Sunday afternoon,
No chance.
not as good. Not as good.
No.
The joy of country living.
Absolutely.
I'm just clipping, by the way. I am about to sew something. Is my machine on?
I think it always helps.
I have like nothing attached to my machine.
No power cord. I don't. At the
Here it
gym
is.
and no
Got it.
pedal. I mean, just a bit of maintenance of machine lesson here with Natasha. June's just
Plug it in.
commented actually to say that her fabulous Juki arrived last week. It's now fully
Yay!
installed in her new home. Going to have a play after the show. I am horrendously envious, June. I'm so excited for you also. Treat it better than Natasha is treating hers. And perhaps do things like plug it in and attach the foot pedal because they work better then.
Oh no, do you know what I've done? This is the slightly dodgy socket, Gem. That didn't like it when I yeah, I might have blown the fuse in that one.
Perhaps a new one. Did you need a new extension? I've got brand new ones.
No,
Sealed in
I
my packet.
didn't. I just needed to not use that one because I might have
Wonderful.
overdone it with something and
It's the do as I say, not as I do situation, isn't it?
Oh, completely. Yeah. So my advice to you is use a heat gun when you're attaching things to the back of your shoes. You know the sparkly stuff to the back of your shoes. Don't put the nozzle of your hairdryer right up against it.
Nice.
Blows the fuse.
Nice. Yeah, don't do that.
Top tips.
Don't do that.
Here it is.
John is saying he's going to buy me a Christmas ham. I'm actually on board with that, John. And if you don't now, I will cry. Just going to say, unsmoked, please. Not smoked. Thanks.
No smoking
Thanks,
here.
and please.
Gemma's the only thing smoking.
In the corner. I'm hoping I will be on my new glasses on Wednesday.
Right, so just to fill I'm doing this right side together. I'm just
Good.
going to stitch around and leave a turning through gap. It is that easy. I'm not having to give you any crazy advice or anything because you're basically going to stitch around all four sides, leave a turning through gap, bish bash bosh, job be done. Put them in some kind of numerical order or not, if you're Geraldine. And again, we're not judging on that either. Absolutely not. And if you don't want to stick your needle down, just cut it and turn it and start again. If you're not, some people aren't very good at judging a quarter of an inch. Are they, Jem? That wasn't aimed at you. What? What are you?
Nothing.
Oh, No, you can't just sit there. I'm going to take you off messages because you just sit there giggling and then you don't tell anyone. It's really rude.
I'm partially giggling at you as well.
Partially giggling. Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
part of the course, isn't it?
Auntie Lizzie says, ha ha ha, plug it in. Loving this, you make me chuckle. I know.
I am ever the professional, I'll have you know. Right? In my defence, when I was at the craft store the other day, they didn't give me a plug.
Oh.
And then when they did, they didn't plug it in either. New floor manager. And I had to... I was creeping around trying to find exactly where that bit of fun might be. You know,
Marvellous.
the electricity. Because I needed it. Not gonna lie.
Wonderful.
Yeah. You want to use your walking foot with this? You can. Let's just go for it. As you can see. But yeah, do leave a turning through gap. And then clip those little corners. Such a flourish this morning.
Beautiful.
Right, turn it through. You could put in a little pocket of bells or something like that if you wanted to jingly jingle. But obviously make sure they're sewn in
Yeah.
and not accessible in any way, shape. In fact, forget that, don't do that, because it's anything under the size of a tuppence
Yes.
piece is basically what you get. No, because it's choke hazard. There we go. So I would give that a press.
I wonder where you get those things. You know, the ones that you press something and it goes squeak, squeak, squeak. The squeaky things.
No, you can get those. In fact, I've got some at home because.
Of course you have.
Yeah, of course I have.
Your stash.
Well, because I was going to make some cat toys with some, but I can't actually remember. If you asked me where I got them from, don't ask me where I got them from because I can't actually remember. But they are sort of out there in the world as available for. So all I'm going to do now is press, pressing that seam under. You can slip stitch that shut.
Marvellous.
So you'll do that with all of them, layer them up. Your this one, which is your cover one, is obviously larger, so you'll layer them up. You see that there's page number 2, 3, and so on and so forth, and then just stitch down the middle. Bish bash bosh, job done.
Amazing.
That's it. That's it. Everybody, that's it. I feel that I drew that out for longer than possibly it should have been. Could have just done that with 2 pieces. But there we go. That's how you will make that, and it will be fabulous and very gorgeous, and small children will love it. Adults as well.
Yes, them too.
But eau de coat it as well if you want to wipe it down. There you go. Top tips. Tomorrow, Gemma.
Tomorrow, you've got your mystery item, and
my
everyone still needs
mystery
to
item.
guess what it is.
I think that's going to be the thing, isn't it?
And we have to launch with some more fabrics.
We have got some beautiful fabrics tomorrow. And the next day.
Yeah.
It's just fabric-tastic.
We are. Don't say we don't spoil you.
No, we don't.
Because we do.
No, we do. Don't say we don't. That's it. We do spoil you. That's the way around it is. Right, I'd better finish off making it then, hadn't I?
Yeah. I think so. And don't forget, everybody, the discounts on the beautiful fabrics behind Natasha. Moda Monday with a bit of Studio E. It's only today.
25% off.
25%.
Get it while you
off.
can. www.natashamakes.com. That is where you will find it. If you're on catch up, there might still be some left. Have a look. And we will see you here tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Bit.